It was actually pretty easy. I slept like 9 hours on the way home, so by the time I woke up, it was already like 4:30 here in Boston. So I don't know. I adjusted after that. Like, it was just like waking up early for early morning. So then went to bed that night.
What are you looking forward to about getting back in the garden again?
Just getting to play in front of the crowd again, get that feeling back. Even though it's preseason, you get to it's just a different atmosphere to play in front of like fans like that. So just have that again and get back to the flow.
I wanted to ask you about J.D. Davison and just what you've seen out of him in training camp. Obviously, this is his third season with the Celtics. He's mentioned he was somebody he's looked up to, but yeah, what have you seen out of him?
I mean, just his growth every year. You know what I mean? Like, even though he doesn't get to play in the Celtics, the big one, all the time, but in the G League, he's been that guy. He's grown every year, so it's his journey. And every year, as long as he keeps making a step, he'll have a very successful career. So he has a really good head on his shoulders too. So I expect big things from him in the future.
Jaylen said last week that this was one of the tougher training camps he's been through in his career. What's it been like for you guys coming back into everything?
I mean, the first week was definitely tough conditioning wise. So once we got over those first couple of days, though, our bodies adjusted and it was pretty good. But I thought we looked really well in Abu Dhabi playing against Denver. So obviously, training camp has been a success. So hopefully we carry that on, and by the start of the season, we're ready to roll.
What's the worst conditioning you guys do? Like, what's the drill where you guys are like, oh God?
It's never like just running. It's always like a competition game. But my least favorite one is it's 4-on-4 with no dribbling and continuous, and it's just like 4 minutes straight, and it's hell. It's hell.
What do you think that you guys get out of the preseason back-to-back? There's some people look at the schedule and they're like, oh my God, I'm back-to-back in the preseason.
I mean,
what can you get out of it?
I mean, I don't know if everybody's going to play in it, but I know I will, so I'm looking forward to it just because we get back-to-backs in the regular season. So, obviously there's nothing to these games, but to just prepare your body for what that's like and what your routine's got to be like to play at a high level. So it's just a test run, and so I'm definitely going to take advantage of it.
How helpful you think that is for rookies coming in who have never done a back-to-back like that before to actually get that rhythm a little bit that you're talking about?
It's going to be very important. I feel like for me, every year I learn new ways how to take care of my body, what I need to eat, how much I need to rest to perform at my best, and that's just stuff you don't know as a young player. So I feel like guys like Baylor, any of them, the young ones, you got great vets to learn from, learn what they're doing, pick up from them, and hopefully you learn quickly rather than later.
What do you like about playing with Sam, and how do you think you guys going to play off each other?
I mean, that's like my brother, so we do things like we're different in our skill sets a little bit. Obviously, we're both like great shooters. I think Sam is one of the best, if not the best shooter, up there with the best in the league. I put it on the ground a little bit more, so our skill sets kind of match. He's moving without the ball a lot more, especially when we're playing together. I can find him. I'll get into the paint, and then I don't know. We're just always expanding our games together.
You guys have talked a lot about the competitiveness of training camp so far. Is there anybody on the team or this team that you enjoy competing with the most, like that pushes you the most, or vice versa so far?
I really like going at JB, JT too. But I mean, I also get to go against two Olympian guards too, and Drew and Derek. So, for me, my development is it's awesome because I get to go against the best every day. So, I don't know what my future will hold just because of what I get to go against and craft myself through that by failing over and over and then getting better for that.
We saw you going up against JB a little bit when we got that against you. How'd that go for you?
I mean, we probably split 50-50, so I seen a video saying he was locking it up, but I guess they didn't get the rest of the clips on there, so. Thank you, guys.